Let me tell you what happened last week, something that'll make you stand up straight in your chair. The New York Federal Reserve just dropped a number, a record-breaking number. Americans now owe over $1.2 trillion in credit card debt. That's the highest amount of credit card debt this country has ever carried in recorded history. And it gets worse. The average interest rate on those cards right now, 23.72%. That means while you're going to work, paying your bills, trying to do the right thing, the bank is sitting back collecting nearly a quarter of everything you owe to them every single year. Now, here's what I need you to understand before we go any further. This is not your fault, but it is your problem. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to get out of it without picking up a second job, without gutting your lifestyle, and without sending the bank a single extra dollar. Stay with me. Let's do this. All right, let's be real. Let's say you have $15,000 in credit card debt. That's actually below the national average right now. So if you're watching this with more than that, you got to pay close attention because the numbers only get more powerful. Your minimum payment on 15 grand at 23.72% is roughly $375 a month. Now I need to ask you something. What do you think happens to that $375 every month? $296.50 goes straight to interest. That's 79 cents of every dollar going to the bank. Only $78.50, that's less than 21%, actually touches your balance. You are essentially renting your own debt back from the bank every month. And if you just keep making that minimum payment, here's where you end up. 80 months. That's 6 years and 8 months to pay off 15 grand. And by the time it's gone, you'll have paid the bank $14,960 just in interest. That's on top of the money you already owe them. Numbers don't lie, folks. You borrow 15 grand, you paid back nearly 30. You bought that debt twice. Now let me show you a different path. I want you to think about something for a moment. The bank charges you 23.72% on your credit card. That rate is the engine of their profit. Every month you carry that balance, their machine is running, and you are the fuel. But here's what they never told you. Not all debt is the same. There is expensive debt, and there is cheap debt. And when you understand the difference, you can use cheap debt to eliminate expensive debt. That's the entire game. You see, a personal line of credit or a HELOC, if you're a homeowner, typically runs around 9% interest right now. 9% versus 23%. That gap, that 14-point spread is your weapon. That's the arbitrage. And velocity banking is how you deploy it. Here's how it works. Walk through this with me. You have $15,000 in credit card debt at 23.72. You have a line of credit available at 9%, and you have $500 a month in cash flow. That's the money left over after all your bills are paid. Step one, you pull a $5,000 chunk from your line of credit and apply it directly to your credit card balance. That balance drops from 15 grand to 10 grand overnight. Now here's what just happened mathematically. You moved 5 grand of debt from 23.72% environment to a 9% environment. That one move saves you $61 a month in interest on just that $5,000 alone, immediately day one. Step two, you take your $500 monthly surplus and you hammer it into the line of credit. Not the minimum, not $100, the whole $500 every month directly at the line of credit balance. Meanwhile, you continue making your normal payment on the credit card. Step three, in about 10 months, that line of credit is cleared. You recycled it. Now you redirect that entire $500 surplus plus your regular credit card payment all at the remaining credit card balance. You're hitting it with combined force now. The result? You pay off that 15 grand in 21 months, not 80. And you pay $3,062 in total interest, not $14,960. You just saved $11,898 in less than 2 years with the same income. The bank wanted 6 years and 8 months and nearly 15 grand of your money. You just took it back in under 2 years and kept $11,898 in your pocket. That's not magic. That's math. Now, I already know that what some of you are thinking. I hear this every time. CJ, isn't a line of credit just more debt? Aren't I just moving debt around? That's a fair question, and it deserves a straight answer. Yes, you are moving debt. That's exactly what you're doing. But you are moving it from a 23.72% environment to a 9% environment. You're moving your soldiers from a losing battlefield to a winning one. The debt doesn't grow when you do this correctly. It shrinks faster than it ever would have with minimum payments. The interest stops compounding against you at 23% and starts working at 9%. The math works in your favor from the moment you make that first chunk. Now, one important thing I need to say here, because I always want to be straight with you. Before you deploy this strategy, confirm that your credit card uses simple interest and not a pre-computed interest structure. For most standard credit cards, you're good, but confirm it. And as always, run your own numbers and talk to a financial professional for your specific situation. But if the math works for you, and for most people watching this right now, it does, there is no reason to keep feeding the bank 23% when you don't have to. Now let me zoom out for 1 second because I want you to feel the urgency of this moment. We already have people with the Velocity Banking Wizard that this is no longer a problem for. If you need help with that and more, go ahead and click that link right there. It says Velocity Max and we'll get you taken care of. $1.277 trillion in credit card debt at 23.72%. Americans are paying the banks approximately $25 billion a month in credit card interest alone. That is $25 billion every single month, leaving working families and landing in the balance sheets of the biggest financial institutions in the world. That money is not building your equity. It's not funding your retirement. It's not paying for your kids' future. It's gone every month like clockwork. And here's the thing that should concern all of us. Incomes have gone up 22% since 2021, but credit card debt has gone up 54%. People are earning more and going deeper at the same time. That's not coincidence. That's what happens when the system isn't explained to you. You deserve better than that. And the strategy exists to get you there. Listen, I didn't make this video to overwhelm you. I made it because that 1.277 trillion number, it hits you hard. Because behind every billion of that is real families, real people going to work every day, doing their best and still feeling like they can't get ahead. That feeling is real, but the trap is not permanent. You are not a rat. You have options, and now you know one of them. If you want to run your exact numbers, your balance, your payment, your surplus, and see precisely how fast you can eliminate your credit card debt using this strategy, I built a tool for exactly that moment. It's called the Velocity Banking Wizard, and it will walk you through your specific scenario step by step. Now, run your numbers, see your timeline, see how much interest you get to keep. And if you're done watching videos and you're ready to actually execute, if you want to be in a room with people who are actively doing this, asking real questions, getting real results, come join us inside the Velocity Banking Execution Lab. That's where the work gets done. The $1.277 trillion is the bank's number. Let's work on yours. God bless you. And let's get free. If this video opened your eyes, do me a favor, share it with somebody who needs it. You probably know at least one person sitting on credit card debt right now, wondering why they can't get ahead. Send it to them. That might be the most valuable thing you do for somebody today. And if you want to go deeper, I've got a video right on the screen that shows you how to use this same strategy on your car loan. Same principles, different numbers, same result. I'll see you there. God bless you.